Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Dr. Lynda Cramer and today is a video about the full moon and how it makes us feel. All right, let's get into this today. Who is like me where 2 nights before the full moon, I don't sleep? So today is day 2 of no sleeps for me. I was actually going to do this video yesterday, but I had to hide under my rock. So let's go through some of the symptomology that we get at the full moon so we understand what we're going through. And then I'm going to give you a simple way of getting out of this rut that we're in. Okay? So here is a list that I've just made up of some of our symptomologies that we can get from the full moon being attached to us. Okay, feelings of being dizzy, confusion, like brain fog. Who's got that one? I have. Not sleeping. Well, ta-da. Look at me today. Haven't even done my hair or anything. Restlessness. Now you just feel like you just got to keep moving. What's going on over there? What's going on over there? That sort of thing. Headache. I've got a headache and it's right over here today. Diarrhea, vomiting. Who's got that with any tummy upsets? Okay. Because this is, we've got to remember here, our body is 90% water. So we are tidal with the moon's influence, right? So we get tummy upsets because that's all our major organs are being affected by this tidal change of the full moon. Feelings of static, like it's electric in the air and you may even get goosebumps and you just feel wired, wired, wired. Now we get into the bad ones. Who's got the paranoia? Who's got the feelings of anxiety, like you're having a heart attack? Please don't say it to you because I don't want that for anyone. And the last one that I've put on my list, let me just blow my nose because hello, I've got all these symptoms today. Okay, the last one, being clumsy. I don't know what I'm bloody doing. And it always happens on the full moon. Last night, I'm walking and I collected my foot on the edge of my kitchen bench. I dislocated 2 toes. Now, I've done it before, and the more you do it, the more chance you have of doing it with your toes, okay? Oh my God, but I've dislocated 2 toes last night, so I pop them back in, and now my foot is pretty still sore today. So that's it's my day today to go to bed. Now, remember I said at the beginning of this video, I just feel like hiding under my rock because that's where we're going to go to. That's my go-to place when the full moon crazies are happening to me. It's where I've got to separate and re-establish who I am. So let's go through the simple 3-step rule that I always use. One, we have to identify. And that's why I've just said all this symptomology that I'm going. I've got all of that, by the way. Great, Dave, to be Lynda. Anyway, so we identify. Now, I'm just going to pick up one because it's the one that's hurting at the moment, being clumsy. Okay, so we identify, wow, I'm being clumsy. Okay, so then we have to look at acknowledge. So we identify and then we acknowledge. So I acknowledge that I'm being clumsy. So what am I going to do about it? Okay. I'm also had a little bit of anxiety last night. So so I've identified it as being anxiety. What am I going to do about it? So that's where I sat calmly last night and I was doing my ohms and I was thinking about all the happy things in my life, what's going right, being grateful, being thankful. So we attack what we identify, the symptomology, okay? We attack it back. And the last one is, and we've got to ask ourselves in this acknowledgement, is it my energy or is it the external energy from being under the full moon's influence at this point? So is it me this is really happening to, Or is it some external force that's giving me all this symptomology of going crazy? Okay. So once we can identify that it's not us, thank God, this is where we have to talk about it to ourselves and we repeat it over and over again to get rid of it. Okay. Now, you've got to remember here, guys, I've had broken neck, I've had a brain tumor, and I've also had throat cancer. So, how do I get rid of that? Is I say very clearly to it, you have no permission, you have no right to be on me, so F off, get away, nick off, go anywhere else in the ether, but you're not staying on me because I give you no permission to stay. I am, I have, and I do. Okay? They're the big three. So we've got two lots of big threes today. The first three is identify what we're going through. Call it out and name it. I'm feeling clumsy. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling, oh my God, I've got this headache. And I'm feeling like I've got nausea today because it's my tummy's upset because of all the other stuff going on with the full moon. So we name it and then we shame it. We identify and then we acknowledge it. Is these issues my own? Well, no, my bowel movements are going okay. I've been drinking my water. I'm eating healthy. I'm doing my walk. So all these health issues are not something that I should be experiencing at this point. And believe me, guys, if you do think it is, please go and see a professional doctor. Okay? Don't just put it down and say, oh, yeah, it's just the universe, because we may have something wrong with us, right? So please ensure that you do go and get yourself checked out if you're really worried about this stuff. But I find that during this day or 3 day process of these full moons, happy days. We all feel crazy with the energies going on. So we identify it, we acknowledge it, and then we talk about it, repeat it. So part of that is where we bring in those other three. I do, I have, I am. So I put it on post-it notes all around my house. I do, I have, I am. I do, I am, I have, I do, I am. However order you want to do it. I do what? And you fill in the blank. I do have my health. I do have calmness. I do have sleep. 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 I do have control. That's a big one. I do have a clear mind. I do have awareness, functionality. I do have my psychic abilities. I am a psychic. Hello. I am healthy. I am fit. I am strong. I am sleeping. I have my sleep. I have my calmness. I have my clear head. I have my awareness. So we say these three, guys. I do, I am, I have. I write this down. I have these all over the house. Little post-it notes. I do, I have, I am. Because as soon as we change this, and this is where I said before, I go under my rock. Because there's days I've got to go and hide under my rock. And I just seclude myself from all these external energies going on because I can't really stop them because it's not my free will. Someone else has created it, so let them deal with it, right? Don't, pardon me, don't get involved in other people's dramas. If you see issues going on with people, walk away and just say, you know what? Today I'm going to look after me. And it's not being selfish. It's having that self-preservation. Because if we are having pains of like heart attack, anxiety, diarrhea, vomiting, and we've got all these feelings, guess what? That could turn major. So we don't want it to continue, right? So walk away from all that energy, sit down calmly, and go through the process and identify what you've got, the symptomology. What's the symptoms I've got? Well, I'm feeling short of breath. I'm feeling short of breath. Is it an anxiety attack? And then you acknowledge it. Well, I know that I've got anxiety. Am I stressing about anything in my life at this point? If it's yes, please talk to someone about it, okay? But if you think, well, this isn't really warranted, why have I got this? It's just like there. Then you tell it to go away. I have my calmness. C-A-L-M. C-A-L-M. Spell the words out. Okay. Now here's a technique when I get anxiety attack, because I get a lot of anxiety, because I've got PTSD. I spell the words out and I make them like bubble letters. I'm just going to do it for you. So I spell it out. C-A-L-M. C-A-L-M. And then what I do is I say C, and I might fill it up with stars. Fill that stars. C. C. C for calm. Stars. The next one I'll put butterflies. Fill it up with butterflies. Because they're calming when you watch butterflies come. And so now we're visualizing the colors of the butterflies in the A. The next one you might love, put your favorite animal in there. Okay? I don't know. I can't really draw, so I'll just do MOQs. MOQ, cat. Have you ever drawn MOQ? MOQ spells cat. Look, MOQ spells cat. Because I can't draw. Right, so there's your cats. MOQ. Okay, MOQ. Now the last one. What else am I loving? I love me. Wow. So I'm going to fill M for me. M for me. Me's. Me. I love me. I love my hair. I love my clothes. I love the way I walk when I haven't got broken toes. I love me. I love me. She's such a kind, loving, gentle girl. So you might put the M as me. And that's how we do it, because now I'm distracted from all this energy going on. And guess what? I'm now calm. CALM. My total energy has changed. Since when I was talking about all those symptomologies of the full moon, do you notice my demeanor now? I'm totally different because now I'm calm. I do this also with the word tranquil. TRANQUIL. I spell it out and I imagine the T as a bubble letter and I fill it up with beautiful stars. R for is in tranquil, because the more we repeat the word tranquil, tranquility, tranquil, I am tranquil, I have tranquility, I am tranquil, I have tranquility, I am tranquil, I have tranquility. We become that calmness. Our brain creates what we think about. So when we're going through these full moon crazies, guys, identify it. Call out the symptoms that you've got. If you're saying, I'm going nuts from the full moon, well, call it out. What are you feeling? Identify it. Acknowledge it. Say, okay, is this really me? Is it really me? If so, please call an ambulance, right? But then if it's not, then you can say, get off me. I give you no right, no permission, because I am tranquil. I have tranquility. I do tranquility. I do, I have, I am. So we've got all our threes today, guys. We've got all identify, acknowledge, and release. It's basically release, okay? Release it to the ether, okay? And then what do we do? I am, I have, I do. Because look at me now, I'm so calm. And if I was doing sleep, now when I can't sleep, the other night I was up till 3 o'clock, so I can't say it works, right? But for the most time it does, especially when you've got all this external energy coming down on you from the moon. It doesn't work. But when I go to sleep and I imagine the letter S, L, and I imagine there's all stars and butterflies inside the L. E is in sleep. Because the more we say the word sleep, guess what the brain does? So that's where I go through the I am sleep, I have sleep, I do sleep. And then I think, what are the symptomologies when we go to sleep? We're safe, we're warm, we're tired. So I think, I am tired, I am warm, I am safe. I am safe. And I look around me and I think, yeah, I'm safe. I am warm. So if you're not warm, warm yourself up, because then you go to sleep. So there's some simple ways to get through for Moon Crazies. If you like this video, my PayPal is below because I don't do member running videos and I don't do super chats. If you want any of my books, the link is below. And if you want a personal reading from me, the link is also below where we can have a one-on-one session together through Zoom. But look at me now, how calm I am. This stuff works, guys, and I hope and I pray that it works for you because ultimately you're the reason why I'm here. Love yous all. Talk soon. Love yous. Bye.